Mark for today's message. Let's get started. All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier eye hypnosis life healer coach and your personal guide. So today's theme is something that a lot of us can do a lot more with in our life, especially as healers and coaches. And of course, I'm talking about opportunity. And very often when we're on this journey of wanting to build our business, wanting to be able to help more people, somewhere uh, when things aren't going well, we have this tendency to think about opportunity or the lack of it. And so one thing I can definitely tell you is that the antidote for lack of opportunity is very simple. It is showing up. And I know I have said this many times in many different ways, and this is truly um, this is the truth, right? If you want to be able to have opportunities, you've got to show up. And especially on days when it feels like you don't want to be there, or it feels like maybe it's a waste of your time. And so either you choose not to show up, or maybe you choose to do something else. But going back to the core theme for today, which is, if you really want to be able to have opportunities in your life, it's so important to show up. And of course, the question then is, how do I show up if and when I don't want to show up? And this goes back to something that we talk a lot about in our community, which is the power of building systems. And by this, when I say systems, I mean, being able to put certain things into your daily practice, put certain things into your practice on a weekly basis, so that there's very little thinking required. And regardless of what emotion that you're feeling, you're still able to show up and deliver. And of course, when you kind of zoom out with time and you see yourself having showed up over and over again, eventually you will notice that the data adds up. The opportunities start to literally show up. So especially if you are a healer, you're a coach, this is something that I can tell you, having explored both sides of the journey, which is not having systems versus having systems. This is definitely the unlock, if this is what you've been wanting to hear. Making sure that you show up is what really creates opportunities. So treat this as just another reminder, and this is also one of the reasons why I make it a point to keep showing up every single day and recording these pods for you, so that they find you at just the right time, and they're able to help you unlock something that maybe you've been struggling with. So as always, these pods are one way to reach out. And if you are looking to reach out to me, we do meet in our community, the iHypnosis Life community, and every Monday and Friday between 6 and 7 p.m., we meet in what the experience is called the iHypnosis Life experiences. This is your way to be able to tap into the collective power of our group, and to be able to refuel, especially when you're on this journey of wanting to build your business, wanting to really live your purpose. So just another reminder. And of course, we've got many programs, uh, some that are already running and some that are in the pipeline. So reach out and ask for more details. Of course, the link is there in the description, so you can come and join us. And I really look forward to hearing from you. And if there's any way in which me or our community can support you, that's the reason why we're here. So of course, having said all of that, remember to live your purpose. God bless, and of course, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.